Hello guys, so today we have EljaBoom, who is crypto G. He discovered crypto quite early and he will tell us his story today. And recently he has as well launched his own project called OKSE. It's a decentralized wallet, which allows you as well to spend your crypto from crypto card in more than 170 countries, and it's supported by Visa. Great to have you here, Elja.
Hello, thank you very much.
Oh, you have a nice cat.
He like interviews, basically. Okay, yes. His name is Moon. He's very famous, actually. Moon.
So, did you name your cat Moon that crypto is going to see?
Yes.
Nice.
No, but I believe in crypto, so I named him Moon. There is also a song by the NFT community. They have done a song for him, actually.
That's cool. Okay, so tell us your story. Which year did you discover crypto, and why did you see the value in Bitcoin?
Basically, I used to be a gamer, a hardcore gamer. So I knew Bitcoin in 2009. Actually, it got offered to boost some players using Bitcoin, and at that time we didn't know what is Bitcoin. So I remember back in the days we were in Mumble. It's like Discord, OG Discord. And then I asked the guild, what is Bitcoin? They said it's like a currency, digital, like a gaming, you know. So I said, okay, let's accept. So we accepted it as a payment. And of course, we sold it after a year. Some of us went selling it for PayPal. Some of us went buying games on Steam. So we sold everything almost in a very discounted price. Almost zero price, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then I left and I came, but I knew about it. So my eyes was always there. My full interest was not there, but my eyes was there. I was treating it the same as anything you treat in a game, like a gold in a game. So it was a currency basically for us. It's not an investment. So yeah, then I came back in 2016 and fully basically. And I started seeing projects. I start seeing the market is becoming more understandable. Of course, we joined. We learned a lot. We're still learning, and the learning will not stop. I used to be believer in anything new. So for me, that's new. The same as I'm believing in Mars, that one day we're all going to be there, basically. So yeah, Bitcoin will make it.
So you do invest as well into stocks? You mentioned that you believe that humans will go to Mars.
Yes, I do believe. I believed that long time ago, actually.
Okay, and as well, can you tell us how you tweet quite a lot about Binance and BNB coin? So can you tell more about this? When did you discover Binance? Which exchanges did you use before the use of Binance? And like, why did you see that there will be future in it?
Yeah, before Binance, we had bigger exchanges, and I mean, like Bittrex was very big, HitBTC was very big, Bitfinex was very big, but when Binance came, it was a risk, and but I see the potential in CZ. CZ is a smart person. He's always there. I mean, I can simplify it for you. From all decentralized exchanges, how many founders you will find them sitting all day near to the people, answering the people, or being present over there, or running their account themselves, basically? Not much, almost rare. And CZ is near to the people, and that's what you need to know. You don't want to hear the problems of the people from your employees or staff, that they will come and go. You need to have a vision. And being a part of Web3, it breaks all these levels where you can reach to someone by just sharing your voice and saying your opinion. And he was always there. So I saw the potential, definitely 100%. So I aped an early stage. Until today, I didn't make wrong. I remember CZ, I asked him about investment in CoinMarketCap. because they bought it in the last pandemic. And he said it was one of our best investments. So for me, BNB was one of my best investments as well.
So is it currently your biggest holding or second biggest holding?
No, I'm always big in BNB, regardless if I'm having BTC, regardless if I'm having Ethereum. BNB for me, it's not just a token, it's an ecosystem. BNB for you today is SafePal wallet, which is a digital wallet and a hard wallet. It's Trust wallet, it's CoinMarketCap, it's PancakeSwap, it's Binance, it's BNBChain, it's Binance Angels, Binance Charity, Binance Fan Token. It's a complete ecosystem. And there's more, Travala. I mean, every second I'm gonna keep remembering, I'm just gonna add more and more. So Binance, it is an ecosystem. I mean, imagine you take all Binance accounts away from our Web3 life. It will be a bit boring, in my opinion. It's just going to be like news and threads.
So what are your other big holdings in your portfolio besides BNB?
I have, of course, Ethereum, BTC, and I don't want to say other names because I mean, these are the most safe names. The rest, of course, they're not as large. So sharing their names, it means I'm giving some kind of influence, which I don't want to give.
So you mentioned,
YOLO.
Okay. So you mentioned as well Ethereum. Soon we will have Ethereum merge. What's your expectations from this event?
I don't know. I'm not sure, of course. I've heard that some people from the old OGs of Ethereum, they still want to see the proof of work. So they might launch the same token again, which is a proof of work. That's what I've heard at least. So I don't know if it's going to work. It's going to divide the market. But at the end, I believe the proof of stake will gain a lot. Of course, there will be maybe some, because the unstaking and all this will happen. So what will happen exactly, I'm not sure, but it's interested to see. I'm really interested to see, because that's a day we're waiting for many years now.
I guess the people who support still proof of work are the miners who mine Ethereum. Yeah, and as well, you recently launched your own project, OKSE, and you started as well with BNBChain. So, and as well, you support Avalanche and Phantom. So, can you tell more how did the idea of starting OKSE come to you, and why do you support exactly also these three chains?
Basically, I'm the co-founder. I'm not the founder. The founder is Tobias Graf from Germany. Basically, he had a project before. It's called JulD. It was a DEX. It was a fair launch, airdrop. So people got free tokens when it launched. It was also on the B. I remember it back in the days he came. I didn't know him, but a few years ago. I was still anonymous. I didn't even know how I look. But he wanted me as an advisor. And then he was going to build on Throne. I told him, no, go in BNBChain. It was BSC at that moment. It was still brand new. And as always, I'm betting on the BNBChain. So I said, just go there. Told me it's new. At least Throne is having volume. At that time, Throne was bigger. I told him, man, just go this direction. CZ will make it happen. So he went there as a DEX. It was an airdrop. It went up to 350 million market cap as an airdrop. But of course, at that time, many DEXs launched: PancakeSwap, Bakery, and Burger. Of course, PancakeSwap moved a lot, had a lot of as well support. So all the DEXs rest is not that as equal as PancakeSwap now. So either Tobias had to keep it as a DEX, but nowhere to go, or try to find a way. So we were thinking, how can we find a way? So we came with this idea, which is already live. The first Visa card that is linked with a non-custodial wallet, means your keys, your crypto, for the first time in history, everything happening on chain. It covers 170 countries and it's live, pre-token launch. We did not raise anything. That's the moment I went from an advisor to become a co-founder. So everything was self-funded, from the legal, from everything. The providers from the US, the Visa as well, issuer from the US. We followed all the protocols, even the protocols to check about the money coming from the Visa. When you are purchasing, is it coming from money laundering or Ponzi scheme? And so we're using Elliptic, the same as Coinbase or Binance. So yeah, it took us a year and a half. We have a copyright on the code since everything on chain. So no one can use our product for a commercial use unless they white label or integrate with us. We're supporting basically so far 3 blockchains, as you said, BNB, Phantom, and Avalanche. And as well, we have few other in talk that they want as well to integrate, and some of them want to white label. Of course, BNBChain is the biggest ecosystem, so most likely it's the biggest gonna grow from the project side and from the development side as well. So basically, almost the Visa card providers, they don't even, some of them don't have Apple Pay. We have actually Apple Pay, and we have Google Pay. So as I can show you here, but keeping my privacy, you can download it, you can have it. If you can see, this is the card. I tap in, it takes from my crypto. I can pay with BNB, BUSD, USDT on the Binance Smart Chain, Hey, Wombat, and later on OKSE once it gets launched, because it's gonna get launched in Bybit next Monday, which is after tomorrow. You have a daily free limit, $250, and you can stake OKSE to reach up to $50,000 a day. So here it fixes a lot of problems for many people. Everything is on chain. If the money you're using by mistake, someone bought from you or sent you money from Tornado or whatever, what will happen is your Visa getting blocked till you are fixing the issue, but the funds, no one have access to it. You are the only, no one can stop your money. It's your money. You can just appeal to the Visa to answer the questions being asked to activate your Visa again. But the funds is yours. So your fund is safe. Sorry, CZ, I took the word, but I like it.
And do you offer physical delivery of the cards or not yet?
We have actually approval in a few countries to issue the physical card, but at the moment the demand is really higher to focus and making it to go to the physical now. We need to cover the digital one because people are receiving it in 4 or 5 days. And like for an example, you're at the moment Ukrainian, correct? You can apply now, do the KYC, maximum 2-3 days, you're gonna receive your digital card, pay right away. More than 60 million merchants around the world. Rather than you're doing your old way, it's very slow. You might sometimes having P2P, OTC, and it's not really easy for many people. So we wanted to do it in the right way and keep the user experience good and actually contribute to the crypto space. And this is first time in history, no doubt.
So there are other different crypto cards as well, like Binance card, Crypto.com card, some others. So how is your offer different from theirs?
Number one, we're on chain, as I told you. Number two, we are covering 170 countries. The rest of the cards, they're covering only Europe and the US. So we're covering 170 countries for the first time. And the main point that it's non-custodial wallet. So we are not holding your assets. Your assets are yours. Of course, that doesn't mean that something like Binance one day they will do like other exchanges and say we are announcing bankruptcy, etc. No, because Binance is big and CZ always have shown he's present when any problem happens. He's always been there to the people. But as well, people like to have some time of diversifying their portfolio, something in a centralized exchange, something on a decentralized wallet where they feel more secure.
And as well, you mentioned the JulD swap was started from the airdrop of the token, and I saw there was as well some form for the airdrop of OKSE token. So can you tell more about this and how can people participate in the airdrop of OKSE?
No, the airdrop, some of it happening from the Bybit to their community, which is a small amount, but for OKSE, it will be rewarded in a vesting period for the JulD holder, the JulD holder. They will stake. It will be announced in the coming days. where they need to stake JulD and receive OKSE in a vesting period. Of course, OKSE as a full, JulD as a full product, JulSwap is 100% working. So, but of course, the market is harsh, and as you can see, not every project can succeed because there is competitions, etc. But everything was delivered from the JulSwap, basically. But we still decided, when I jumped as a co-founder in OKSE, I told Tobias, and he agreed, of course, that the Jewel holder, even though you've been like a year and a half and we've been working self-funded, we didn't raise any fund to build OKSE fully, they as well need to be with us as a part. And yes, so we are carrying them because it's a part of your history.
Mm-hmm.
And they should be with you with success, basically.
And as well, you're now on Bybit Launchpad. So what are the conditions for people to participate in your IEO?
I think it finished, the IEO, if I'm not mistaken. I think like people applied already and run, if I'm not mistaken. But
so
anyways,
on the Bybit website,
IEO,
it's written like 1 day and 16 hours left for the snapshot or something like that to participate in your IEO. To
be fully taken, I'm not sure. Then I'm missing it a bit. Like the listing part and the things is with Tobias.
So the listing will be on 5th September, on Monday?
Yes.
Okay. And as well, like, why did you go to Bybit, not Binance, for the launchpad?
That's a very hard question.
Okay.
I mean, it's not in my choice. It's not in my hand. Binance, at the end, it's a dream for any project. And we do understand that Binance always doing their time and research. And from a long time, they didn't even launch new projects anyway. So, I mean, but things looking good.
And is your token on BNBChain or on which chain?
Yes, we will start, of course, and that's not a question. For me, BNB number one.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see you soon at the beginning on Binance DEX, maybe.
We cannot be, you mean as a token to be on the PancakeSwap? We cannot, as a company, we cannot add liquidity in any decentralized exchanges by our. So we cannot, as a company, we cannot even influence people to do it. We cannot. So we're gonna stay on the centralized exchanges.
So you plan listings only for centralized exchanges, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We must.
And if somebody will take your contract and will deploy on the centralized exchange?
No, they can. If anyone want to do that, they can. We cannot stop them, but we cannot support. We cannot do it. So for us, we're only centralized exchange, and it's enough.
Okay, I got it. And can you share as well some more plans for the development of OKSE?
I mean, the product is live. That's one of that you find it 100% fully working, and it's not something that we say we're going to launch the token now, and after 6 months we're going to do the alpha testing and then beta testing and then we go live. No, everything was done, a year and a half of work, and trust me, it's a complicated work. It's not easy. So many auditing in the companies, so many auditing in the contracts, so many auditing from the legal part. We had to acquire many licenses to make this happen. We took all this self-funded, and we worked and we made it happen. So everything is live. You can try it, you can use it.
Yeah, that's great to see during such bear markets. There are already quite strong project which doesn't need funding and where we see the ready product which everybody can use.